guys, it's Amy with Lily Bean Designs. Good afternoon or good morning, probably for a lot of y'all. We are going to be painting the free file today that's on my website this month. If you follow me, you know that I do a free file every month on my website. Those of you who are in my SVG Clubhouse group, there have been a lot of questions about the free file, and I think that some people are confused about how that works. And I think some people thought that they had to be a member of that paid group in order to get the free file, and that is not the case. Hello, Melissa. How are you? The free file is available to everyone, so you don't have to be a member of any of my groups to get the free file. You can just go to my website, lilybeandesigns.com, and click on, I think it's SVG Library. The link is in this video description. And then you have to sign up with your email, and then you'll get an email that has the password in it. The password does not change, you guys. So I have people sometimes message me like, hey, what's the password, this month or whatever. The password for the free file does not change. It's always the same thing. I'm not going to say out loud what it is, because I need you to sign up for it in order to access it. And what that does is it puts you on my email list. And that way you get notified when I have sales and coupons and just other things going on when the membership group is open and that kind of thing. Hello, Joanne. How are you? So anyway, you have to sign up for it. If you have signed up for it in the past and you have forgotten the password, most of my emails that I send out pretty regularly, the password is in there. It's all the way at the bottom. I'll usually put like a little thing at the bottom that says, have you grabbed the free file for this month? If not, the password is blah, blah, blah. So it's on there. If you can't find it, you can always private message me and I will let you know what it is if you're signed up. Or what I could do, I could send out an email to just all my followers this afternoon and I'll just put the password in it. So I'll do that as well. So you guys will have the password. But anyway, so this file is free for everyone. It is the file for June. So it's only available until June 30th. And then July, there'll be another file. So stay tuned for a free file in July. Usually I don't have it out quite like right at the first of the month, but usually like the first week of that month, I'll have it just to give people a few more days to grab the old one if they forgot. You do need to go ahead and download it so you'll have it, because after that you can still get it, but it's going to be in my Etsy shop. So it won't be free anymore. You can purchase it in my Etsy shop. Joanne says she's in the free group and got the free file. Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. Thank you so much. Okay, so this one is really fun. I just cut out a small version of it today. Y'all know I always do my 18-inch door hangers, but I figured I just would do like a fun little sign today, and I'm probably going to prop it up on like my foyer table maybe just for July 4th, because I thought it would be really cute there. And I have an easel that I think will work. So some of my files that are in my Etsy shop come with an easel, and I have an easel from one of those files that I think will work with this. And if not, they sell them at like Hobby Lobby and stuff. So anyway, okay, so we're going to get started, and I am going to paint. So you get this file in two sizes, by the way. I always give it to you in a 10-inch and then in an 18-inch. And the reason I do that is because, and I just started doing that the last few months, the free files, because some of y'all have a Glowforge and you don't know how to use your pass-through door. You don't have a pass-through door. You don't have a means of cutting a bigger round to put your, attachments on. So I went ahead and I always give y'all like the 10-inch version and the 18-inch version. So if you want to just make a small sign, and you can just drop this file right into Glowforge and cut it, and you don't have to worry about like resizing it. Because some people, if you're new and you don't know how to resize files and stuff like that. So anyway, there is an 18-inch version for this file that is also free. It's all the same link. So when you get it, you get both versions. So, okay. So we are going to paint our circle, and this is a shiplap circle. You do get a shiplap circle in this free file, which is fun because I love the shiplap circles. They're my favorite. I'm going to do the cheater method, and we're going to use some espresso paint by Deco Art Americana. And I'm going to just do a baby wipe method, and we're just going to wipe this board down to make it look stained because I'm lazy and I haven't stained it ahead of time, and I don't feel like waiting for stain to dry. And the stain stinks and all that. So a lot of times I do the cheater method because I'm lazy. Joanne says, yes, I have the Glowforge Pro. Haven't used my pass-through yet. Thanks for doing that. You are so welcome. Yeah, I highly advise learning to use your pass-through door. But if you do not know how to do it and you want to go ahead and jump in and get your feet wet and get some projects going, then this is a good, cute little tabletop sign that you can do that and use for the summer and July 4th and all that. I'm going to need more paint, and I'm running out of this espresso paint. I got to get more of this. I need to make a Hobby Lobby run. I need some sequins for some of my shakers, and I need to get a couple things of paint. So let me move this up here. So I'm just going with the grain of the wood and just taking a baby wipe and just doing like a thin coat on here. I know a lot of y'all do this method. I was painting it on and then wiping it off, but then someone said, just go ahead and wipe it on with the baby wipe. And I was like, oh, well, that is much easier and quicker. So that's what I do now. So thank you for whoever gave me that tip during a live, because I do like that better. Then this file is just a super easy, good beginner project for you guys. So if you're new and you just want to learn how to make something simple and get started, this is a good file for you. And thank y'all so much for sprinkling the video today. As you know, when you sprinkle my video, you get entered to win a free file that I give away each month. So I will notify you if you are the winner. So if you sprinkle the video and comment sprinkled, then you will be entered to win the free file. And I appreciate that so much because that just gives my business like a little extra boost, and maybe somebody who hasn't watched my videos before will see my video. Let's see. Joanne says, I bought your fall tier tray kit from the shop. It's so cute. Going to paint it today on my live. Oh, very cool. So you do lives as well? That's awesome. Yes, I am a huge fan of fall projects. Fall and Christmas projects are my favorite. So if you are in my SVG Clubhouse group, then I am so excited to get started on all the fun fall and holiday projects that we're going to have coming up, because they are my absolute favorite. And you will get your new files if you are one of those group members. You will get your new files on July 1st, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you for sprinkling. If you are not a member of my SVG Clubhouse and you want to get on the waiting list, you can go to my website, lulubeandesigns.com, and click SVG Clubhouse and get on the waiting list for that, because we will be opening back up. We just opened in June, so we're not going to be opening back up again until probably September. But if you miss out on any files over the summer, you can always purchase the previous files as a group member. That is one of the group member perks. All right, I'm trying to get my white flowing a little bit. So sometimes I take these out to paint. Sometimes I paint them when they're still in here. Just whatever, strikes my mood for today. I'm just going to go ahead, since they're still in here, and paint them. I'm going to do my letters in white with my Posca pen. If y'all don't have Posca pens, definitely grab some, because they are the bomb for getting your door hanger attachments painted quickly. Make things nice and quick and easy. And they're less mess than paint. Now, this is not looking very bright, probably because I'm going to do 2 coats. So just know the first coat of white is always kind of just to prime the wood. This is 1/4 inch birch. I like to do my door hangers with 1/4 inch wood. You could always do the attachments with 1/8 inch if you wanted to, or MDF. Although MDF, I don't think would be very good to stand up in the elements. So if you're going to do a door hanger on a door that is not covered by a porch, then I would probably not do MDF. And I do always spray my door hangers. Like I said, this one is a 10-inch one, so it's going to be inside on my table, so I don't need to spray it. But I do spray my door hangers with a clear lacquer. I use the Rust-Oleum clear lacquer. if you want the link to any of the supplies, you can go to my website. Again, that is lilybeandesigns.com, and you can click on supply list, and you will see a list of all the supplies that I use most commonly for my projects. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Andy. How are you? I ordered a different brand of pens during Prime Day. Hope they work good. I've read good reviews. Okay, well, good. Oh, and Andy says she loves the Clubhouse. Thank you so much. There are some other good brands of pens out there. I have found Posca is my favorite, but I do have some other paint pens. I just always go to the Posca because they are my favorite. And I like the matte finish better than I think the other ones I have are like a semi-gloss. I'll let that wet dry, and then I'll go back and do a second coat here in a bit. All right, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and pop everything out. I can do the second coat with it out of here because I want these pieces separate to paint them. So I'll go ahead and pop all these pieces out. I didn't even look at the back of this to make sure they cut all the way through because I've gotten probably overly confident with my laser. It's been cutting like butter lately, so hopefully everything will pop out of here. Yep, looks like it's going to without too much difficulty. All right. That's all the pieces. Okay. Thank you for sprinkling. The wood, Joanne, this wood is 1/4 inch. Did I say birch? 1/4 inch maple. I don't know if I said birch or not, but it is 1/4 inch maple. I have both. Mostly I use 1/4 inch maple, so that's what I grabbed today. Maple is just what I can get my hands on more easily where I live, so that's what I get. And maple is also, at least the maple that I get from my local Lowe's is thicker than birch. The birch is not quite 1/4 inch. It says 1/4 inch, or I think it says 1/4 inch, but it's actually like a little bit thinner. Okay, so let's see. So the middle pieces of these little bomb pops are going to be white. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So wait a minute now. These are. I can't remember if I did the smaller one in the middle or the smaller one at the bottom. It probably doesn't matter, honestly. Let me see. How did I do it on here? Some of the rectangles are a little bit shorter than the others. I think I did the middle piece, the white is a little bit smaller than the bottom piece. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And you can use paint pens for this as well, but I'm going to use my Deco Art Ocean Blue because I thought that would be a pretty blue. Yeah, if you can get your birch local for a good price. Wood right now, y'all, is outrageous anyway. Y'all know that. It is just the highest that it's ever been that I've been using it. And it's apparently, my husband said that he read that it is coming down. So the price of your woods should start coming down in the next month. I hope. I had to buy, I'm looking for a small angled brush. I had to buy a pallet of wood the day before yesterday. Whew, this paintbrush is in sad shape, y'all. It's all peeling off. But I need this size angled brush, so I'm just going to keep on going. My paintbrushes, I ordered paintbrushes from Amazon the other day, but I accidentally ordered straight brushes, and y'all know I like my angled brushes. So I was like, what was I doing? So I think when I go to Hobby Lobby, I'm just going to grab some angled brushes because my brushes are getting really in sad shape. So yeah, the price of wood is ridiculous. A pallet of wood, when I started with my laser, which was last March, a pallet of wood was, I think, $600. And when I say pallet, I mean the 4x8 sheets of maple. And we get, oh goodness, my husband could tell you how many it is. I think it's 35 or 36. I can't remember, in a pallet. He gets me the pallets, and then he comes home and he got a special trailer and a special saw just to cut the wood down. So he cuts the wood down for me into manageable pieces to go in my Thunder laser. And then if I use my Glowforge, then I cut them into smaller pieces with my Thunder to fit in my Glowforge. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody's comments. Okay, so we've got our blue pieces done. And the red that I'm going to use today that is nice and bright is just DecoArt True Red. I thought that was really pretty. This is a quick and easy little sign. You could even, if you wanted to, you could cut the white out of whiteboard. Y'all know I'm a big fan of whiteboard. If you haven't heard of whiteboard before, it's just a board that you can buy it at Lowe's and Home Depot, and it's like that whiteboard, like dry erase board on one side, and it's like black chalkboard on the other side. And I'm keeping this in my lap like I'm eating, like it's a napkin that, you know, I don't know why I keep putting it in my lap. I don't want paint on my shirt. So yeah, so sometimes I will use whiteboard because it is already white. You don't have to paint it. And it's pretty cheap too. I think it costs, well, I think it's about the same. It comes in smaller pieces, but I think it ends up being about the same as the wood that I buy. I love this red color. It is so bright and cheery. Just get that on there. This, I mean, honestly, this is good coverage. I don't even know if I'm going to need a second coat on either one of these. They're covering so well. That's why I love my DecoArt paint. It has really good coverage. The only time I ever have to put like white underneath of a color is usually if I'm doing yellow. Sometimes orange, but definitely yellow. Right. My handy dandy baby wipes. And I keep saying that I'm going to recover this background piece with a new piece of, what is this stuff? The removable wallpaper, the peel and stick wallpaper. I need to do another one because I can't stand this messy background. It's driving me crazy. So this time I think I'm going to cover it with another piece of the peel and stick wallpaper, but then I think I'm going to do a clear piece of contact paper over top of it. And that way it'll be wipeable. Because a lot of y'all are like, is that wipeable? And it is, but you kind of have to wipe it right after or it's just not going to come clean. Okay. We are going to do some white. And I just realized I have these little containers of white chalk paint. So I'm going to use one of those. This is Folk Art white chalk paint. I forgot that I had. And I'm going to grab a clean brush because if I can find another angled brush. Oh, here, that's one. Yep. Okay. For these pieces. If y'all can hear my fan running, if it's loud, I apologize. It's not even that hot out today, but I don't know, I'm hot. And I was like, ooh, I need to turn the AC down. And then I went and looked and the AC wasn't even running because the temperature was pretty low in the house, but I don't know. I felt like it was kind of stuffy. If you have made this project, please post a picture of it in the comments or on Instagram and you can tag me. I would love to see it. This would be a really cute door hanger on your front door. And it's a quick and easy door hanger to make. if you're looking for a hot seller for summer, or something that you want to maybe do for paint parties. All right, I think I'm going to try and find, I wanted to do like trying to find like a popsicle stick color to use for the little sticks. And I can't find like a khaki, like I thought I had like a khaki color, and I can't find a khaki color. So I have this light buttermilk, and I think I might have to add a little bit of brown to it just to darken it up just a teeny bit. Andy, I am from Virginia. All right, so let's see what that looks like. Maybe just a little bit of brown. If I can get, there we go, just a drop of brown. Let me see what color that ends up being. What brush was I using for the, I'm going to use this little tiny brush. It's a little bitty angled brush. Let me see if this looks more like a popsicle stick color. That might be too dark, actually. It's kind of watery. That buttermilk color is a little bit more watery than the other DecoArt paints. It's kind of strange. Okay, that's not the color I'm going for. Let me see. All right, and maybe I'll just add a little bit more buttermilk back to it. I just need it to not be quite so creamy. I don't know. Let's see what that looks like. That looks more like a latte color. See, that doesn't even look like anything. That looks like the wood. I don't know though. Maybe that'll be all right. You know, I probably should have just left it, honestly, because it looks like a popsicle stick because it's just wood. Because that's what color they are. But I feel like that looks unfinished. All right, well, I'm just going to paint this. So we've got buttermilk mixed with espresso. Not very much espresso at all, though. And I got a little bit of paint on the side, so I'll show y'all how to clean that up. There we go. All right, so let's do a second coat on our lettering. And that will make a big difference. I haven't gotten my patriotic decor out yet. I need to do that. I need to dig into my closet with all my decorations in it, which is a pain to get into. I was talking about yesterday when I went live in my group, I was saying how I've got to clean that closet out that has all my decorations in it. I feel like you get to a point in your life when you have shopped for so many like holiday decorations that you have too many, and that's where I'm at right now. So it gets a little bit overwhelming when I go in there to try to find what I need. So I'm just going to have to part with some of that cute stuff that I have in that closet because you can't keep everything. That's for sure. But I tell you, it's hard to resist in the stores because there's so much cute stuff. Marshall's had the cutest 4th of July decorations the other day. They had a lot of Ray Dunn stuff. They had just really cute July 4th stuff. And I was like, oh, I don't need any more of it. I have so much. It's ridiculous. Because for a while there, I was a very avid Target dollar spot shopper. And I mean, I would go in there and just buy one of everything. I love the Target Dollar Spot. Have you guys seen the obsession with the Target Dollar Spot gumball machines on Instagram? And all the cute things that people are putting in them, and the colors that they're painting them and everything. So they have these little plastic gumball machines, and people are just doing all kinds of adorable things with them and using them on just like a little shelf in their house. I mean, so cute things, but they are hard to find. And I saw yesterday that they were releasing them again, so that some of the stores have them. So I might have to pop in there and see if I can grab a gumball machine because I don't have one. And there's lots of cute stuff you could make to put inside of them with your laser. Like I saw one girl makes little envelopes for Valentine's Day with little hearts on them, and she fills hers. She painted it like pink, and she filled it with little envelopes. And she was selling those envelopes on Etsy for like hotcakes. I mean, they were selling like crazy. Okay, so I want to do. Where's my little? Here it is. I want to do polka dots, but I don't know. I think this is small enough. I wish I had a smaller. I guess I could use the other end of this to make polka dots. I could do that. Maybe that'll work. Okay, so I want to shade darker for each of these colors. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a little bit of black paint and just put just a very tiny drop of black paint in my colors. Oh, my paintbrush is all dried up. I'm telling y'all, my paintbrushes are in sad shape. All right, let's do. No, that probably, I've needed to like squeeze it on there. That's not going to do the right color, I don't think. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I was trying to add a little bit of black to each color and get a darker shade, but that's like coming out kind of muddy and gray. All right, so let's ditch that idea. Let me find, that color is so dark. I'm trying to find a darker blue. That might work. This one is Primary Blue by DecoArt. Let's see what this one looks like for polka dots. I want some little tiny polka dots on these. I think that would be cute. Don't need much. When you do your polka dots, try to go off the edge a little bit, which just tends to look a little bit more natural for polka dots. Okay. I know you probably can't even see that overhead, but that's what that looks like. Kind of, the light can hit it. I just wanted a little bit of a darker shade. Just to give it some dimension. I'll show you an up close when it's all done. So I got my fan running, and then I got somebody outside cutting the grass. So I don't know how loud that is in the background either. My sister-in-law was like, "Can I drop something off on your porch?" And I'm like, "I appreciate it, but please don't, because my dog is going to bark in the middle of my live, because that's what happens over here." And there's already enough noises going on. I'm like, oh, goodness gracious. Okay, there are our blue polka dots. And now we need a little bit of a darker shade of red. So I'm going to do, this is Tuscan, hold on, Tuscan red or Santa red. Let's do Santa, whoops, Santa red. Yep. Clean off my little stick here. I don't even think I've opened the Santa red yet. Opening Santa red with my Christmas scissors. How appropriate, right? These are like the only scissors that I seem to have on my desk recently. And I used to have like so many pairs of scissors, and now I literally have like 2. Scissors just tend to walk away for some reason. Oh, nope, that is not shaken up. Hold up. That looks like oh, that's still not mixed up. Looks like maraschino cherry juice. It's like really thick. Here, let me do it like nail polish. That must mean it's nice thick paint. I have high expectations for this paint because it's coming out like that. Let's see. That's better. All right, where's that? We're going to use the end of this. And make some polka dots. Is that going to even show up? That's not even showing up. We need a darker red. Okay, let's try something darker. Let me wipe that off. Let's do, what do we have that's darker than that? That other, we had that Tuscan red, but I don't know that that's even going to show up. I might have to go to this cranberry wine. Or I could try my darker red Posca pen. Let me see. That might do the trick. Let's see. Yep, that is going to work better. We're going to do little polka dots with our Posca pen. I'll show y'all up close what that looks like in just a minute. Okay, so there's the red with a little bit darker red polka dots. One more polka dot to that one. And you don't have to do this. I mean, you'd be done by now if you didn't do this step, right? But I just think once we get it all together, it'll be really cute. Okay, let's put our sign together and see what we have. So, we are happy on here. This is going to be so cute. Here, let me get them all on here and then I'll line them up. Okay. Let's get this over here. So the good thing about a shiplap circle is that it makes it a little bit easier to get things straight without a ruler. So that's kind of nice. Now I'm not going to have it super straight because y'all have a better bird's eye view than I do. But I think that's fairly straight. I'm not going to glue them down. I just want y'all to see. I'll glue them down afterwards when I can like really get over and have a better angle so I don't glue them on crooked. All right. And see, not painting the sides of the summer letters makes them pop, even though technically we've got a little bit of white on white going on here. How cute is that, y'all? Here, let me hold this up so y'all can see. Get it in the center. Sorry. I'm backwards, so I'm trying to figure out which way to go that y'all can see it best. There we go. See how cute the polka dots are? Isn't that cute? I love it. I just think that turned out darling. And super simple and quick, right? Okay, so that is the free file for the month. And if you click the link in the video description, you can grab the free file and get it before June 30th, which is next, Wednesday? I think that's next Wednesday is going to be the last day that we'll have this free file available. Thank you, Melissa. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this project, and post a picture and tag me and let me know. Kelly, no, I have not used the glitter Posca pens. I actually did not know that they had glitter Posca pens. That's exciting. Are they super glittery? I'm excited. I'm gonna have to check that out. Are they on Amazon? Okay, so thanks for joining me, guys. I'll take a picture of this and post it so you guys can get a better view of it. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you next week for some more fun lives. Talk to you later. Bye.